Hi, I'm Dr. Jackie Johnston, and I'm going to be your instructor for Developmental Math 1, which is DMTH0301. This is a completely online course. I'm going to give you a brief introduction to the course, so please watch this video. It will answer a lot of questions that you may have, and if it doesn't, please feel free to email me. TJC email is the best way to contact me, and that is jjoh2@tjc.edu. Again, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact me. I look forward to working with you this semester. Hello again. Now you're looking at your course. So if you're watching this video, you've made it to your course. What we have here is the home page. There's several things I want to point out that's important that you make sure you read through. The Start Here module. This will answer a lot of questions you may have about how your assignments are turned in, discussion forums, exams, and such. The course is divided into weeks, so each week we click on the week 1 module. You will see what is required for your first week. So here we have week 1, which will go through August 22nd to August 28th. Each week will have an introduction. You will have the assignments that will be listed under the assignments heading. You will also notice you have an assignments tabs to the left. However, I suggest you use the assignments underneath each module because that's where I will make sure everything is placed. You may be able to access, for example, your discussions in the discussion area, and also your assignments. Once I bring your assignments in from My Labs Plus, you'll see them under that assignments tab. However, all the work that I'm requiring of you will be under each module. So it's all in a nice one place that's easily accessible. When you want to look at the week introduction, you just click on the week 1 introduction, and it's going to tell you what this week is about, important terms. Click on the next button, and that will take you to the next. Here is your first graded discussion, and yes, discussions are graded. When you read the syllabus, you'll notice the grading criteria and your discussions and participation, which your discussions are part of the participation grade, are 25% of your grade. So it's very important that you do the discussions for each week, or you may not have a discussion, but you may have an assignment that you will submit through a Dropbox. I have posted your study guide and notebook pages. These are not to be turned in. These are for you to use. For example, if you open up the study guide, here you can see the study guide. Now in week 1, we will basically cover, and you can see there's topics. It will be topic 5.7, 5.8, and 5.9. So here is a nice quick study guide that has definitions of important terms. It also has examples, PEMDAS. Each week you will have a study guide to go by. If you wish to, you can download these and print them out. They are all PDFs for you to use. Each week will also have notebook pages. Again, these are for your use. I suggest printing them out, keeping them in a notebook, working through your notebook pages. Now there are videos, and I'm going to show you that here in just a minute. What I suggest you do is watch your videos, have your notebook pages ready, and you will fill them in as you go through the video. Then at the end of each section notebook pages, there are practice problems. These are for you to practice. If you have a question, maybe you're not sure if you've got the right answer when you completed this, there is a question discussion forum under each module, and that's where I'd want you to post that question. So for example, you might post in the discussion questions forum, for example, number 4, this is the answer. I got when I did my calculation? Can anybody confirm that? And if you help a classmate, for example, if somebody else posts a question, you help them, you can earn bonus points. And each week we'll have study guide and notebook pages. And I can click the next, and here's where your weekly videos. These are from the publisher, so these go with the notebook pages. They will actually work out the problems that are listed in your notebook pages. Each week I will post instructor videos, and these are just videos that I have done actually for students like yourself to help with a particular question they may have had on their homework and such. So these again are actually me working through problems on a recordable whiteboard. Some weeks may have them and some weeks may not. It just depends if I have some videos available for that particular subject. But please feel free, if you have a question, ask me, because I would be more than happy to do a quick video and send it to you, and then I would go ahead and post it for your classmates also. Now, as I'm back on the home page, and I suggest you just get into Canvas if you've never had an online class or haven't used Canvas before. Find where things are. You'll find your grades under grades. Your exams will be under quizzes, and I'll tell you a little more about that as we get closer to your first exam. Your first exam, you'll find if you look at the schedule, matter of fact, let me go to the schedule here. Up there it is, course schedule. And you'll see how when your first exam is, and that's week 3. You will have a week. You will have to schedule your exam at the TJC Testing Center. Now, for some reason, if you're not local to Tyler, you can do online exams through Examity, but you have to contact the testing center and they will get you set up with that. But you need to do it quickly because your first exam will be September 11th. You don't want to wait till the last minute. You really need to get that finished and completed this first week of school. And if you look, again, you can look through and see when your exams are. Now, this schedule is subject to change. It probably won't. But if something happens that it does change, I will let you know. Let me scroll back up here. Again, you can get to your discussions under discussions. I will have some online office hours, and I'm going to go through that through the chat link. So when I will post those here as far as when we will have those, and this is where you would access the online chat, and you would see that. So I do suggest you try to come to the online office hours if you have questions, or email me. I understand everybody may not be able to come at the times I have selected, and that's fine. This is an online class, so it is very flexible as far as that goes. Email is the best way to contact me. So here, as I get back to the Start Here module, and again, you need to make sure you go through all these modules. I'm not going to read through this, but I do want you to see there is a lot of information here that is very helpful as far as taking an online class in Canvas. Here's the syllabus link, and it does give you instructions how to find my syllabus, and my email will be listed on the syllabus. You can also email me through the inbox in Canvas. Again, here's my email. There's my office phone, but the best way to contact me is my email. If you do happen to be on campus, and I need to change that, I will be on campus. I will be in P110D. So that will be the best way for you to contact me. I hope this is just, again, a brief introduction. I'm going to do another video on the MyLabs Plus, as far as that's where your bulk of your homework will be done through the MyLabs Plus program. So I hope this has been helpful. Please feel free to ask any questions.